Hello people of YouTube and welcome to another Narnia Life video. So I did mention I posted a post up a week or so ago, basically saying that I had the BBC remastered versions of the Narnia adaptations that the BBC did. So I did want to do a review. Now I'm not going to do a full review, but I am going to show off the box set and all the artwork and stuff like that. But before I get into that, there has been a couple of little bits of news, nothing major. The last major piece of news was that Sony is involved with distribution. Netflix has confirmed that. But the most recent pieces of news since then is that James McAvoy is interested in possibly starring in the Narnia franchise again. He's basically said, he's free, give me a call. It'd be cool for him to replay Mr. Tumnus. I know Mr. Tumnus appears obviously in the Lion, the Witch and Wardrobe, and I do believe he could potentially appear. I don't think he does in the book from what I remember, but he could potentially appear in The Horse and His Boy. So we could get an older version of Tumnus. So it would be cool if they got James McAvoy. I can't see them doing that, however, because obviously this is a brand new clean slate, brand new cast and everything. So, and who knows if The Horse and His Boy is going to get made at this point. So, especially with how secretive they're being with The Magician's Nephew. So, who knows about that? And then the other piece of news is that apparently there is some sort of behind-the-scenes book that's getting made or published about Netflix's Narnia. So I don't know if that's going to be like a movie companion or, something that shows kind of behind-the-scenes photos and stuff like that, which actually would give some insight about this movie, which we still don't know really much about. So it would be cool to have some sort of movie companion or an annual or just something, that has maybe cast interviews, information about what it was like filming, behind the scenes photos, that'd be pretty cool to have actually. So I'm looking forward to if or when that's going to get released. So I might maybe keep an eye on that and maybe pick it up. But yeah, the main thing for this video is obviously reviewing the Narnia BBC box set. So I'm going to turn the camera around now. So this is the box set. So yeah, I did pay £12 for this because I got it from CX, so this is pre-owned. I was going to get it brand new from HMV, but HMV were charging quite a lot for it. And technically, if you've seen my DVD collections videos, I do technically own the BBC adaptations already, but I have the original box set, like the black and white box set. So this is the remastered versions. I've yet to watch the remastered box sets or the remastered versions, but I'm hoping that lighting has improved on them because I do remember particularly, I think more in Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, but I do remember in Voyage of the Dawn Treader and Silverchair as well, whenever it's nighttime, you do struggle to see what's going on. So I'm hoping that changes with this version. So obviously it's the exact same, versions. It's all in episodic order. But yeah, I'm going to take you through the, if the camera wants to focus, I am going to take you through the box set and stuff. So obviously we've got a great picture of, the four parentses, the Caspian, and then we do have up here, if the camera wants to focus, we do have Lucy with the lamppost, and then we do have the Dawn Treader. I'm a bit disappointed that the silver chair isn't represented on the front cover. It is on the back because we do have a picture from the silver chair on the back. But on the front, the silver chair is not really represented, which is a bit disappointing. But I do love this cover art, to be fair. But yeah, on the back, obviously, we just have the descriptions of obviously the stories. So the main reason for this as well was this. So it has the new feature-length documentary Return to Narnia, which I think has cast reunions and stuff like that in. And then you get the original cast reunion, breakfast news interviews. I'm pretty sure they're on the original box set that I've got. And then obviously just all your copyright sort of stuff on the bottom. But yeah, I'm going to try and open this up, if I can do it one-handed, and show you guys the artwork, because the artwork is actually beautiful. So yeah, so we have another image of the front cover, obviously without the CX sticker on. I do love this artwork, but I think the best artwork, or that's the receipt for it, is actually this. So we have obviously Aslan and obviously the White Witch. And then if you open it up, we have the 4 discs. Now, if you take the discs out, obviously you've got the Pevenses on the first one. Yeah, you've got a really cool photo of Caspian and Lucy Eustace and Edmund from the Voyage of the Dawn Treader. So that's a pretty cool photo to have. You've got the photo of the silver chair of Eustace, Jill and Puddleglum on that one. And then you've got a pretty iconic shot of Aslan and the Pevenses stood in front of Caer Paravel from The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe as well. I do really love the artwork. I do love the artwork in the original, on the original box set as well. But the artwork is really, really, really cool. And yeah, on the back it's just like the sun on the back. But yeah, that is the box set. Now, you know, I love the BBC adaptations. I do think they deserve a lot more love than what they get. And I'm happy that they've remastered them, because I do think they did need remastered, you know, obviously picture quality, audio. So I'm happy that they've got a remaster. But yeah, and I'm looking forward to rewatching them. I haven't watched the BBC adaptations for a while, so it'd be cool to rewatch them at some point. But yeah, that is my very quick review. I wouldn't mind actually reviewing the BBC adaptations, like thoroughly going through them. If that's something that you guys are interested in, let me know down in the comments. But yeah, that is it for today's video. So that obviously is going in. I've done the DVD update collection video, so, but obviously because this is Narnia related, I wanted to do a video for it for the Narnia Life episodes. So yeah, that is all for today, guys. Again, if you want to keep up with the latest Narnia news, head over to Narnia Web. There hasn't been any major news in terms of the film. It's still coming out in February next year. We still haven't got a teaser poster, teaser trailer. We've got nothing, so just keep an eye on the news. Once something comes out, something comes out. And I will be reviewing whatever comes out when it is released. So yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Consider liking and subscribing, and head over to the Tiny Tellers channel if you want to keep up to date with stuff that we do, that me and my partner do when I'm not talking about Narnia. So that is it for today, guys, and I will see you in the next video.